Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics 1.3. So I had a little bit of trouble with this fight. Took me about 5 or 6 tries to finally beat it. And I was getting a little bit frustrated with it at the time, so I didn't bother to record any live commentary. I just decided to go with it and do post-commentary instead. So I didn't really show off my setup beforehand, so I'll just go over it now. I have Ramza set up as a squire with a crossbow and steel secondary. Or steel weapon pretty much is the only thing he has. And I have bottled the Oracle there with white magic secondary and defense up. Just so he can play the support role. Of course I have the Sacred. He's going to be very useful in casting Berserk on the Time Mages, which pretty much eliminates them from the battle altogether. Smiles, the Lancer, is an item bot Lancer. She can jump and throw items. And then I have the Marball for Bad Breath, of course, because I was having a hell of a hard time with this battle. I just decided to take the easy way out. It certainly wasn't easy, but Bad Breath is really strong. So as we see here, casting Berserk on the Time Mage, cancelling the spell. And she is going to be running around for the entire match doing pretty much nothing. Hitting 100% don't act, which is always nice to see. And healing up. I could attack the Marball to knock him out of confusion, but I'm just gonna let him go and do his thing. He pretty much does what I would have done anyway. I took a chance, but at this point I was pretty tired of doing this battle. I was just wishing for good RNG at this point. As you can see, if you haven't already noticed, that I sped up the recording a whole lot, because the fight was originally half an hour long. I decided I wanted to cut down on that some. Monk goes for Stigma Magic, which sucks. I mean, it's a good and bad thing. He actually stigma'd my Marball as well, which was handy. And not in range for anything with the Sacred, so we're just gonna wait. Checking stats and stuff. Gonna go for Cheer Up. Regen is helpful. With his 300 hit points, he gets back quite a bit per turn. "70 Faith. Don't actually have a fairly high accuracy rate, so we're just gonna charge and run away. As you see, the Time Mage is completely useless. She's gonna teleport in and do nothing. Continue healing. Wasting the enemy's turns, basically. And look at that. The monk stood in the perfect place for an epic Bad Breath. Only really disabled one of them. Oil and Poison on the other two aren't that great. And Paralyzed misses, which is too bad. But here comes the Sacred again, 59%, and nails another Berserk. So just like that, both Time Mages are pretty much useless. From what I can tell, the enemy does not prioritize removing Don't Act or Berserk. They'll just let them do their thing for as long as they can. Auto Potion coming in major handy here. As you can see, 12 damage. It's not very impressive. She even managed to dispel Protect and Shell on the Sacred, even though it came back right away. And we're trying to look for a way to remove Don't Act on the Marball, but as a squire with steel, there's really no way to do that, so we'll just go for a crossbow shot. I was hoping for a double shot or something, some way to kill her, but that's fine too. At this point, I was very sad to realize that I didn't learn Asuna before entering this battle. It would have been very helpful to remove Don't Act from the Morball, but we're just gonna have to wait it out. And to heal up, we're gonna heal the enemies, but it's not like they're really damaged anyway, so it's fine. You can see how much damage we can do, which is barely nothing. So we're just gonna move into the corner, potion ourselves, and wait. Might as well just wait with the Morballs, not doing anything else. We're gonna hope for a Petrify, but at least some damage is better than nothing. And a lucky 78% miss, for me anyway, not for the enemy. Those Heartache strikes are pretty bad when you have monsters. They're pretty vulnerable, especially with no evade to speak of. Actually, does Heartache Strike even can it be evaded? I don't even remember. Anyway, it's not important. So Don't Act wears off in the Morball. That's nice. We're gonna do. Can't really get a shot on the poisoned marksman, so we're gonna go for the critical one. Ramza does have concentrate, so his attacks never miss, which is nice. And the Sacred doesn't have any physical attacks, since Earth Strike is magical. The only physical attack he has is Sacred Cleave, so I don't really care about blinding him. And the Morball probably isn't going to be attacking anytime soon. So I just threw a giant blind in there to get everyone. Those monks in particular. Go for another bad breath. All we got is one silence on the Time Mage, which really wasn't that useful. Who are we jumping on here? We're just gonna potion up Ramza? Cool. That's the marksman with items. We want her dead. And the monk insults Sacred, berserking him, which might seem good at first since he's doing a lot of damage with his attacks, but he's also going for the Time Mages, which is not what I want him to be doing. I'm fine with them being alive. The minute that they die, Berserk wears off, and then they can be resurrected. It's no good. We can't get next to the Sacred to cure Berserk with heal, so we're gonna get a lucky shot on the marksman and kill her. 76% Don't Act. And since we moved behind him, it's probably even better. You turn one of the monks into a petrified frog. It's pretty much the best you could hope for, really. We're gonna potion again. Get some health up. Most people don't realize that Gafgarian is actually just a chump. He really is not immune to most statuses. There are a few that don't work on him, like KO. What Zombie doesn't work on him, I don't think. I know Stop does. Yeah, most people just assume that because he's a boss character that you can't status him, but it's not true. We're playing the anti-sandbag game here. Attacking here was definitely a mistake. Should have just used Spirit Surge or something. I'm going to jump on her just in case she does feel like screwing around. The Sacred is going in for the hits on Golgorand. We don't actually want the Sacred to kill him because we still want that sword that he's got. And Bottle's actually almost dead. I'm gonna regen and wait. Golgorand is going next, so we don't want to be able to get hit by his Knight Sword while we're charging. So we're gonna move to a place where he wouldn't be able to reach us. And that only leaves Gaff. He's the last remaining unit. Oh wait, no, there's one more. There's the Berserk Time Mage. Here I thought that Lick removed bad statuses, but it apparently removes every status, as it removed regen as well. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. But we can just apply it again. Get some free JP in the meanwhile. So the only thing left in this battle is to steal his sword and kill him. Little potions defying the laws of physics there. And he never fucking hits with the counter magic on the Knight Sword. Probably happened, geez, how many times? Like 5 or 6 times in all these matches, and never once did I manage to get him with it. So we're looking for Gaff, there he is. And we're gonna steal his weapon, 67% because of concentrate. And that's pretty much it. I might just speed the rest of the video up, like I was doing before in my other post-commentary videos. Just because there's not much left to say. We're gonna try to get the crystals and finish the battle. Gaff can't do anything except steal our gear, and I'm not actually wearing anything rare. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and see you later. I'll find some good I'll find some music to put on.